Have you ever wondered why some people seem to be surrounded by friends, while others navigate their journey in solitude? Can loneliness exist amidst a bustling life full of acquaintances? And what does true friendship really mean? Today, we share a touching tale about the bond between a boy and an apple tree, unraveling the complexity of loneliness and the true essence of friendship. This story challenges you to look beyond the surface and embrace the hidden stories of the silent hearts around us. Now onto our story. Once upon a time, in a picturesque village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young boy named Peter. He was a curious boy who often went off looking for new adventures. One sunny day during one of his explorations, Peter stumbled upon an apple tree unlike any other. Its branches reached out as if to embrace the world, and its leaves shimmered in the dappled sunlight. Instantly captivated, Peter approached the tree and gently plucked a ripe apple. As he took a bite, he felt an inexplicable connection with the tree, as though it held a secret just waiting to be shared. In the days that followed, Peter's bond with the apple tree deepened. He'd frequently swing from its sturdy limbs, savor the sweet apples it bore, craft garlands from its vibrant leaves, and dreamily envision himself as the forest's monarch. Every visit to the tree brought a sense of peace and happiness that he couldn't find elsewhere. During sweltering days, when exhaustion set in from play, the tree would shield him from the sun's harsh rays, allowing him to nap in its comforting shade. Their bond was pure, genuine, and strong. As the seasons changed, so did Peter. He grew older, and his visits to the tree became sporadic. New friendships were formed and hobbies were pursued, but the memory of the apple tree always lingered in the back of his mind. On the occasions when he returned, the tree welcomed him with open branches, its bond with Peter remaining as pure, genuine, and strong as ever. Yet, one fateful day during a visit laden with sorrow, the tree sensed a change in Peter's demeanor. "What troubles you, dear friend?" the tree inquired. "Why have our games ceased? Why no longer do you pretend to be a king or swing from my branches?" With a tinge of sorrow in his voice, Peter shared his predicament. "I find myself in need of money," he confessed. The tree, with a heavy heart and a deep sense of empathy, suggested, "Take my apples, sell them, and then perhaps you can return to our jovial days." In offering his cherished apples, the tree knew that it was giving away a part of itself, yet its desire to alleviate its friend's troubles overcame any hesitation. The tree's roots, firmly planted in the earth, were infused with love and compassion for Peter. Peter sold all the apples, but he didn't return to the apple tree, which patiently waited, its branches yearning for the familiar presence of its friend. Time went by and everything around the tree changed with each passing season, but the bond between Peter and the tree remained etched in the tree's roots. He waited every day, hoping that he would soon see his friend walk towards him, and they could catch up on everything that had happened in the meantime in their lives. One day, finally, Peter returned. His face carried the weight of the world, seemingly unhappy with life's twists and turns. "Why did it take you so long to come back?" the tree asked. "I was dealing with many problems," Peter confessed, his voice trembling with emotion. "Everyone around me has a family and children, and I can't have my own because I don't have a home. What's the point of our friendship if you can't help me get a home?" The tree pondered this for a moment before offering a solution, its branches hanging lower with a mix of sadness and determination. "I can help," it said, its voice quivering. "Cut my branches and build the home you want. That way you'll find happiness once more." The tree's willingness to sacrifice a part of its very essence was a testament to the depth of its love for Peter. Its leaves whispered with the unspoken grief of losing a piece of itself, yet it embraced the act wholeheartedly in a bid to see its friend smile once again. The boy did just that. He took his axe and started cutting down the tree's branches. The tree stood silently, branches falling one by one, but it didn't protest. It understood the depth of Peter's need and was willing to sacrifice a part of itself to bring joy to its friend's life. The bond between them had always been rooted in love and empathy, and the tree's sacrifice was a testament to the enduring strength of their connection. Peter then went on and built a home. He married, started a family, and enjoyed the comforts of his new home, all the while forgetting about the tree that had played such a crucial role in his life. Yet years later, he returned to the apple tree once more, but this time not with joy, but with another complaint. "I am tired of everything," Peter confessed. "I want to sail somewhere far away where I don't see anyone. I need a boat, but I don't know where to get one." The apple tree looked at him sadly, its leaves drooping with sorrow, and said nothing. It understood the painful truth that its once beloved friend only came when he needed something, never truly acknowledging the tree's feelings or the consequences of his continual requests on the tree's life. Peter, driven by his desires, took his axe and ruthlessly chopped down the tree's branches, his actions reflecting his self-centered focus and lack of regard for the tree's sacrifice and kindness. He built his boat, and he left without a second thought for the tree's suffering, leaving behind a trail of unspoken sadness. Years passed, and where the apple tree once stood, only a forlorn stump remained. Wildlife occasionally rested there. The stump bore the weight of its solitude, and its heartache was palpable. It had witnessed the seasons change, the world go by, and it had found no joy, no purpose, and no value in its existence. But then, one day, after many years of silent suffering, a small green shoot emerged from the stump. It was a hesitant sign of life, a whisper of hope in the midst of desolation. Slowly but steadily, the shoot grew, transforming into a new, vibrant apple tree, learning to relish every new day. One day, a young boy stood next to the apple tree and asked, "Do you want to be my friend?" The apple tree, still bearing the scars of its past, was shaken by this unexpected request. It had endured the pain of being taken advantage of in the past, and its trust in the genuine nature of human desires had dwindled over time. The memories of a friend who had only come when in need of something, who had cared little for the tree's feelings, and who had left without acknowledging the tree's sacrifices, weighed heavily on its branches. For a moment, the tree hesitated. It feared that history might repeat itself, that this new acquaintance might be like the boy from years ago, selfish and inconsiderate. Its leaves rustled softly as it grappled with its inner turmoil. It no longer believed in genuine friendship. The story of the apple tree serves as a powerful lesson in the value of friendship and the consequences of mistreating it. It reminds us to look beyond the surface and understand the complexities that shape a person's journey, including their past experiences with friendship. Friendship, in its purest form, is a treasure that can bring immense joy, support, and companionship to our lives. However, as the story illustrates, the beauty of true friendship can be marred by those who exploit it for their own gain, causing others to lose faith in the concept altogether. When we encounter someone without friends, it's essential not to rush to judgment. They may carry scars from past betrayals or experiences where trust was shattered. The sadness of isolation often hides a deeper story of hurt, rejection, or distrust. By extending a hand of understanding and kindness, we have the potential to help someone rebuild their trust in friendship. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you played a role similar to the apple tree in someone's life? Perhaps you were there to provide support, lend a listening ear, or offer a helping hand to someone who had lost faith in friendship. If so, you understand the profound impact a genuine connection can have on someone's life. As you reflect on this tale, consider the friendships you've cherished and the ones that have slipped away. Think about the value of true friendship, the importance of nurturing and cherishing it, and the responsibility we all share in ensuring that it remains a source of positivity and trust in our lives. We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Have you encountered situations where past hurts led to a loss of faith in friendship, either in your life or the lives of others? How did you navigate these challenges, and what lessons did you learn along the way?